In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum all students. I hope you are all fine and good at your home. And a very good morning to all of you. Before starting the lecture, I want to make sure that everybody sit properly and your camera should be on your face. So everybody sit properly and make sure that your camera should be on your face. So let's start our lecture. Welcome to SM Public Academy Campus 5. This is your math subject, class 3, and I am your teacher, Mrs. Sana Rais. As you know that nowadays we are doing revision, and in revision our chapter is measurement and the topic is weight and capacity. Yesterday we discussed about the topic length, and today we will study about the topic weight and capacity. So now what is weight? Here you can see what is weight. The amount of matter a thing consists of is called its weight. Measuring weight means to measure the heaviness of a thing. It means that the heaviness of a thing is called weight. When we want to measure the heaviness of a thing, what we do? We find the weight of the thing. Okay? How we find? We find the weight with the help of a weighing scale or balancing scale. We find the weight with the help of a measuring tool, and what is the tool? Balance scale or a weighing scale. Now what are the units of measurements? The most common unit of measurement for mass are grams and kilograms. When we want to find the weight, we find the weight in the unit of gram and kilogram. The unit of weight is grams and kilograms. A gram is used to measure the weight of very light object. For example, a small paper clip weighs about a gram. For smaller object, for light object, we use the unit gram. Gram is used to find the weight of very light object. For example, paper clip, paper, razor, pencil, small objects. Okay. A kilogram is used to measure the weight of heavier objects. For example, a 1 liter of bottle of water weighs about a kilogram. When we want to find the weight of heavy objects, what we will do? We will find the weight in kilogram. Then we will not use gram. For heavier object, we use kilogram. So we learned that there are two units of Gram is used to find the weight of light objects, while the kilogram is used to find the weight of heavier objects. Now, how to convert the units of mass? As we know, the biggest unit of mass weight is kilogram, then gram, centigram, and the smallest unit of mass or weight is milligram. The smallest unit of mass or weight is milligram. So when we want to convert the bigger unit to smaller unit, what we will do? We use multiplication. Whenever we want to convert the unit of bigger unit to smaller unit, we use multiplication. So here you can see that when here we are converting kilogram to gram, so we are using here multiplication. And why we are multiplying by 1000? Because 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 gram. 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 gram. That's why we are multiplying by 1000. Then if we want to convert the gram into centigram, so what we will do here? We will multiply by 100. We will multiply by 100. Now if we want to convert centigram to milligram, so what we will do? We will multiply by 10, because we know that 1 centigram is equals to 10 milligram. Okay? So always remember these units. The standard that 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 gram. 1 gram and 1 centigram is equals to 10 milligram. In the same way, if we want to convert the smaller unit to bigger unit, if we want to convert the smaller unit to bigger unit, what we will do? We will divide. We will divide. For example, if we want to convert the milligram to centigram, here we will divide by 10. Why we are dividing by 10? Because 1 centigram is equals to 10 milligram. That's why we are dividing by 10. Then if we want to convert centigram to gram, now we are converting the smaller centigram to bigger gram. So that's why we are dividing, and here we are dividing by 100. Why we are dividing by 100? Because 1 gram is equals to 100 centigram. Then if we want to convert the gram, the smaller unit, to bigger unit, kilogram, what we will do? We will divide. We will divide by 1000. Here we are dividing by 1000 because 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 gram. 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 gram. Remember the standard. Whenever we solve any question, first of all we will write the standard and then we will solve the question. Okay? So always remember the standard. Now, how to convert the unit? The question is convert these kilogram and gram into gram. So what we are doing? We are converting the bigger unit to smaller unit. We are converting the bigger unit to smaller unit. So what we will do? We will multiply. We will multiply because we are converting the bigger unit kilogram into smaller unit gram. So first of all, what we will write here? We will write here standard. We will write here standard. What is the standard? 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 gram. As we all know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So first of all, we will write here the standard. And now we will come to the solution of this question. Here 7 kg 235 gram. So what we will do here, first of all we will separate this question into two parts. First of all we will separate the kg and gram separately. We will separate it kilogram into one part and gram into another part. So here we have separate 7 kg and 235 gram here. Now 235 gram is already in the gram, so we will not touch 235 gram. We will just convert this kilogram into gram. Okay. So here you can see that 235 gram is already in gram, so we will not touch the 235 gram and we will just convert this 7 kg into gram. So as we all know that 1 kilogram is 1000 gram, so that's why 7 kilogram multiplied by 1000 gram. Now here what we get here, 7000 gram. When we multiply 7 by 1000, what we get the answer, 7000 gram plus 235 gram. 235 gram we are writing as it is because it is already in gram, so we will not touch this 235 gram. Now we can add easily. So the answer we get here, 7235 gram. 7235 gram. Now we have got the answer from kg to gram. So here we get the answer 7235 gram. The answer we get is in the gram form. Now here they say convert these gram into kilogram and gram. Now the answer is, the question is in gram and we want the answer in kilogram and gram. So what we will do here, 1458 gram. Now the question is in gram and we want the answer in kilogram and gram. So for first of all we will write the standard. First of all, we will write the standard. Since 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, we all know that 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. So first of all, we write the standard, then come to the solution. The solution is 1458 gram. 1458 gram. So here in the same way we will separate the 1000 separate in the one part and 458 gram we will separate it. So now it has become two parts. One is in 1000 gram and the 458 gram is in another part. Now we will not touch 458 gram because it is already in gram, so we will just solve this 1000. Okay. So here it is written 1, so that's why we are multiplying by 1. If there it is written here 2, 3, whatever the number is written here, we will then multiply 1000 by this number. Okay. So here 1 is written, so that's why we are multiplying by 1 by 1000 gram. So what the answer we will get? 1000 gram plus 458 gram. Now the answer we get in the gram. 1000 gram plus 458 gram. So now we can convert 1000 gram into kg easily because 1000 is equals to 1 kg. So that's why in place of 1000 gram we write here 1 kg. In place of 1000 gram, we write here 1 kg. If there it is written 2000 gram, we write here 2 kg. If there it is written 5000 gram, we write here 5 kg. So since the answer is written here 1000 gram, so that's why we are writing here 1 kg and plus 458 gram. Why we have not touched this 458 gram? Because it is it is less than 1000, so we cannot convert this 458 gram into kilogram. Okay, why we have not convert this 458 gram into kilogram? Because it is less than 1000 gram, so we will write as it is. Okay beta, got it? If you have any question, you can ask me in the chat box. Now, I hope now you have learned that how to convert the units of weight. Now come to the capacity. What is capacity? What is capacity, or you can say volume? Capacity is the amount of liquid a container can hold. So the capacity is the amount of liquid. Capacity we always find in liquid. Okay, for liquid we use the measurement capacity or volume. So capacity is the amount of liquid a container can hold. We find that how much a container can hold the liquid. Okay. For example, you can see here the jug is here. The capacity of the jug is 200 ml because it can hold 200 ml of liquid. So here you can see that in the jug, the capacity of this jug is 200 ml. It means that it can hold 200 ml of jug. So this is the volume or capacity of this jug. Okay, we always find the volume and capacity of a liquid. Now, what are the units of capacity? The units of capacity is milliliters and liters. The unit of capacity is liters and milliliter. To measure a small amount of liquid, we use milliliter. Here you can see that for measuring a small amount, we use milliliter. For example, for the liquid medicine, for injections, for the small bottle of water, we use milliliter. Okay, and for measuring large amount of liquid, we use liters. We use liter. For example, if you want to find the capacity of a water tank, if you want to find the capacity of a milk in a big can, so we will find in the liter. And for smaller amount, we use milliliter. The small form of milliliter is ml, and the small form of liter is L. Okay, and we always write the smaller form in small letters. Okay, we don't write in capital letters. We always write the smaller form, the short form of units in small letter, in lower case. Okay. So before starting the conversion, we should know the standard that 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. Here, how to convert? If we want to convert liter into milliliter, here we are converting the bigger liter into smaller milliliter. So what we will do? We will multiply it by 1000. We will multiply it by 1000. Why will we multiply by 1000? Because we know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. That's why we are multiplying by 1000. Now, if we want to convert the milliliter, smaller unit, to bigger unit, liter, then what we will do? We will divide by 1000. Always remember that when we divide the smaller thing to the bigger To convert the smaller unit to bigger unit, we always divide. Okay, and when we want to convert the bigger unit to smaller unit, we multiply. Okay. Now how to convert? No beta, it is not work Nabiha, it is just a lecture. I will tell you when you will start the work. Okay, just listen or focus on the lecture. Whenever I will tell you what to do, then you will write in the blue sheet. Okay, just focus on the lecture right now. The question is convert liter and milliliter into ml. Here we will convert the bigger unit into smaller unit. Here the question is convert liter and ml into ml. So we will here multiply. Before starting, first of all we will write the standard. What the standard is? Since 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml, we write the standard first and then now we will start to solve. 5 liter 150 ml is equals to, so now here again we will divide this question into two parts. We will separate 5 liter in one part and separate the 150 ml into another part. So we can solve it easily. So first of all, always separate this question into two parts. Liter in one part and ml into another part. So here we have write here 5 liter plus 150 ml. Now we can convert 5 liter into ml easily because we know that 1000 ml 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. So here we can multiply 5 multiplied by 1000 ml. Here why we are multiplying by 1000? Because we know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So to find the milliliter of 5 liter, we will multiply 5 by 1000 ml. Okay. And 150 ml we will write as it is because it is already in ml. So we will not touch this 150 ml. Now come to the second step. When you multiply 5 by 1000, you get the answer 5000 liter. 5000 liter. And you will write 150 ml as it is. Now the question is convert this kg and ml into, convert this L and ml into ml. So what here we will get the here answer 5150 ml. 5150 ml. Now we have convert this ml. We add these two parts ml and ml. So we get the answer here 5150 ml. We get the answer in milliliter. Okay. We get the answer in milliliter. Now here the question is convert milliliter into liter and milliliter. Here the question is given in milliliter and we will convert this milliliter into liter and milliliter. So what we will do, first of all we will write the standard. Always write the standard and in the answer. So since 1 liter, here it is wrong, 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So there is some mistake. So I will correct it. So here what we will do, so here 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. Here what we will write here, 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. Now after this we will write the question. 3458 ml is equals to, now in the same way we will separate this 1000 and 100 into two parts. What we will do, we will separate this 3000 in one part and 458 into another part. Now we can convert it easily. 3, now we will convert this 3 into milliliter, and for this we will multiply by 1000. We will multiply this 3000 into ml. So here we get the answer 3000 ml plus 458 ml. We get this answer 3 multiplied by 1000 is equal to 3000 ml, and 458 ml we will write as it is because it is already in ml, so we will not touch this. Okay. Now 3000 ml is equal to how many liter? 3000 milliliter is equal to how many liter? Yes, who will tell me the answer, beta? 3000 liter is equals to how many liter? Liter. So here we get the answer 3 liter plus 458 ml. Here we write the answer 3 liter because 3000 is equals to 3 liter, and 458 ml we will write as it is because it is less than 1000 ml, so we will not touch this. We cannot convert it into liter. If it is more than 1000 ml, so we can convert, but here it is less than 1000 ml. So that's why we are writing as it is 458 ml. Now take out any loose sheet. Everybody take out any loose sheet. Everybody take out any loose sheet. Everybody take out your any loose sheet, so we could start this work as we have your copy. So everybody take out your any loose sheet. Arham, sit properly. Arham, beta, get up and sit properly. We are going to do the work now. Arham Khalid. Arham Khalid, sit properly. Now we are going to do the work. So take out your any loose sheet. I want to see your loose sheet so I could start the work. Take out any loose sheet so we could start the work. This is the question. Convert kilogram and gram into gram only. Here the question is given in gram. So what we will do, we will convert this kilogram into gram. So first of all, what we will write here? Yes. What we will write here? First of all, we will write the standard. We will write the standard. And what we will write? What is the standard of this kilogram? Who will tell me the answer? Tell me in the chat box. Tell me in the chat box what is the standard. Hafsa, better you tell me. Hafsa,
Yes, Miss. 1 kilogram equal to 1000 liter.
1000 gram. Very nice. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Excellent.
Yes, Miss. Hello.
Yes, beta. Very good. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram.
1 kilometer.
No, beta, no
1000.
kilometer. No kilometer. It is the capacity unit. So it is kilogram. Okay, it is the weight unit. It is kilogram, not kilometer. Okay, 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. After this, what we will do? Alia. Alia, you tell me, beta.
1 kg is equals to 1000 grams.
Very nice. Now, what is the next step? You tell me. What we will do next? What we will write here? In the next step, what we will write?
9 kg for 80 grams is
Yes.
equal to 1000.
Yes. What we will write here? 9 kg 48 gram is equals to here. So what we will write here? 9 kg 48 gram is equals to 9 multiplied by 1000 gram plus 48 gram plus 48 gram. So here we get the answer 9 multiplied by 1000 gram plus 48 gram. Okay. So what we did, we divide this question 9 kg 48 gram into two parts, kg in one part and 48 gram into another part. Now what we will get here after this? 9 multiplied by 1000. What the answer we will get?
3000.
No, 9 multiplied by 1000. Mohammad Usman. Mohammad Usman. Beta, you tell me 9 multiplied by 1000. What the answer we will get? 9 multiplied by
9000.
Yes,
Miss,
9000.
the answer will be 9048 grams. 9048 grams.
Very nice, very nice. So what the answer we get here? 9048 gram. 9048 gram. Okay. What we have done? We have convert this kilogram into gram only. Okay. will copy it in the loose sheet. Okay, everybody copy this question in the loose sheet. Everybody copy this question in the loose sheet. Copy this question in the loose sheet. Now here the question is, six liter 261 ml. 6 liter 261 ml. Convert these liter and ml into ml. So what we will write here, the standard. We will write the standard first. 1 liter is everybody write in the loose sheet. 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. After this, we will write here 6 liter 261 ml, and first of all we will separate this into two parts, 6 liter in one part and 261 ml into another part. Okay, we will break into two parts, and then 261 ml is already in the ml, so we will not touch it. We will convert this 6 liter into ml. So here what we will do, we multiply 6 by 1000. We multiply 6 by 1000 because we know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So that's why we are multiplying by 6. Now what will be the next step? What will be the next step? Shanfa, beta, you tell me what will be the next step.